Is a delay in the Syrian peace talks to tell you about. Tensions between the negotiators themselves forced the United Nations to push the start to Friday, and there's also ongoing disagreement over who should represent the opposition. CCTV's Jack Barton has this report from Geneva.
United Nations brokered peace talks aimed at ending the conflict in Syria were meant to begin Monday in Geneva. But the 17 countries involved can't even decide who to invite.
There have been very different opinions and positions regarding the list of invitations. That has been, and you know it very well, the issue, the stalemate so far.
The UN's point man on Syria said he hoped formal peace talks would begin on Friday, but there were still no guarantees.
Staffan de Mistura warned that if and when the talks happen, the world should expect plenty of posturing, of walk-ins and walk-outs, but that the main aim would be to keep the momentum going and to stop the talks from falling apart.
A time frame of 6 months has been budgeted for negotiations intended to lead to an interim government and elections within 18 months of a peace agreement being reached. All sides agree ISIL will be excluded from the talks. It's hoped the first breakthrough would be a ceasefire in the 5-year-old civil war the UN says has killed more than 250,000 people. Speaking in Riyadh, the head of the Saudi Arabia-backed Syrian opposition delegation said he was still seeking clarity.
Today is the 25th of January and was supposed to be the date of the meeting or the conference. No invitations have been made, so we are facing an inevitable postponement of the process, and no one can know until when.
On top of the disagreement over which rebel groups should attend, the opposition wants an end to airstrikes and government sieges of rebel-held territory, as well as the release of detainees. But the Syrian government on Sunday warned it would not make any new concessions in future peace talks at a time when the Syrian army is making progress in recapturing parts of the country. Jack Barton, CCTV, Geneva.